Welcome back to StarRupture. This is Weeza. We have been doing a heck of a grind since the last recording, and we've actually upgraded a couple things here. We've gotten to the max level of the Moon Energy Corporation, and we've gotten max inventory upgrades. And I don't know really what this is yet. We haven't been able to figure it out, but it says increased fog of war area uncovered by the player by 15%, which we can't use this yet, as far as I can tell, until we unlock the LEM station. And we're on our way for doing that. We are providing glass currently. I ended up just making some glass from helium-3 that I just had from collecting it through meteors and such. And it's going into this thing over here. We are about to go get helium-3 because we need to start manufacturing ourselves. Okay, level 5, what is this? I guess we haven't maxed that out. I thought we did. Well, it says level max, so I guess this is for future. Okay. Because we can start creating these now because we've unlocked that piece of equipment to do that as well. So we can start making these too. I did unlock the robot, the drone, by the way. So we need the helium-3 to make the explosives, the glass, and I don't know how to make electronics yet, but these two are the two that I'm really looking forward to getting real quick. So let's go. Well, let's check to see what we got on us. Okay, we got some garbage on us. Let's get rid of this. Okay, we can drop this. Oh, no, I need to save that. I don't want to lose that. It's going to go in the upgrades. All right. Yeah, so we've got reduced double jump cost, increased max health, increased stamina regen, reduced revive time by 50%, increased firearm swap speed by 40, increased maximum health, and yeah, increased the fog of war. So, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. It seems like there's quite a few things that we are able to do. I think it takes 8 carrots to make meals. Well, so be it. So be it. What we're doing and where we're going is over to this area that we were at before. This area right here. I'm going in the back way because we came in for the front, and I'm thinking that there was gas over there. So I'm like, well, that's what helium-3 is. So let's go over there and check it out. That's the only place that I haven't really looked just yet. So I'm hoping that, wait a minute. Do we have, jeez. We need to get a heck of a lot more building materials. So I'm going to go ahead and get a metric ton of building materials because I'm thinking that we might as well build some bases and such over there too. Just go ahead and get some things going on. I'm not sure how long this episode is going to be. I'm suspecting it's going to be the last. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's okay. I needed some of that anyway. I need this. Okay, so now we've got 3,000. That should be plenty. And, oops. And since we also upgraded our inventory, we should be good to go. Oh, I buried the lead. Look at what I just unlocked. I got the equipment station. So now we've got the assault rifle. And I went ahead and upgraded it. There was some options, and every option had, obviously a pro and con. There's like, you can get a bigger magazine, but it increases the, what is it called? The recoil. So there's a couple of different things for that. So I ended up getting a sight, and it's, well, that's weird. It's not there. I unlocked it and purchased it. But then I was fiddling around with it, so I might not have done it correctly. I did have it on there before, though. So that is in my number 1 slot. So what I had was this sight. Well, this is weird because I had this one unlocked. No, I had this one unlocked with, piercing magazine. Yeah, it was this. There we go. This is what I had. Yeah, this looks, yeah, there we go. So whenever you can like customize your gun at will, which is cool. But I'm glad I checked that before we left because that would have kind of sucked getting over here. And so I've got armor piercing. I believe it's armor piercing weapons. It said you can take on 3 enemies at the same time. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure someone who could, actually shoot decently in a video game would be better at it, but we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure, I'm confident that we can survive longer than we have been. Just getting these carrots as we go. They're not carrots, but whatever. They're orange and long. So I came over here earlier just to check on this stuff because I went ahead and put, I got the wind turbines as well, which produce significantly more energy and only take a little bit more energy to use, or the core, the base core, excuse me, that thing right there. So, and what I've been doing too is whenever I've been creating pockets of energy for little bases everywhere. I connect it all, so all of the energy grids are at least all connected. So that's actually been proving to be pretty successful. Let's see, where are we going? Am I going the correct way? Yes and no. I need to get these for sure. Oh, whoa, I forgot. I almost forgot. I need to get one of these and have it on us for the way. We need to have one of these meteor cores, meteor hearts on us so we can build one of those towers to make sure that we can build a base so we don't die out here. Well, we might die out here, but at least we can build a base.
Acquired.
And worst case, we can break it down and take it with us. So that's not really a big deal. I'm glad that I found this little area here. There's quite a few of these. And these are, you need a lot of them to get some advanced food. And I'm talking a lot of them. I think it's like 100 of these just to unlock the recipe, just to be able to use the recipe. And then of course it takes quite a few per, but I don't know about that because we haven't unlocked it yet. And this guy does not like running up hills. I mean, I don't either, but still. Okay, and we've gone the wrong way again. Shocker. Let's see if we can get over here at least close enough to this. You know, we haven't even looked over here anyway, so let's see what's over here. What we're looking for is a kind of a gas pocket. Oh, this is a nice little area over here. Oh, what is that? I'm assuming it's like a purple color because the helium-3 is a purple gas. You know, whenever you do anything with it, pick it up or whatever else and mine it, harvest it from the meteors. But yeah, we're going to have to run the supply line all the way back. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. It's gas. Sweet. How are we going to... Yeah, I guess we could just run it through everything. Screw it. Ooh. Nope. Let's not get that excited. Oh, good. There's a chest here too. Nice. I needed that to unlock one of the new technologies. So yeah, as I said in the last episode, oh wait, this is new.
Come here.
Okay. The fall damage is forgiving. There is fall damage, but it's not, you know, stubbing a toe and you break a leg kind of thing, like in some games. So that's pretty good. And interesting that maybe it's just a graphic misrepresentation. Oh, Jesus. Let's see how this weapon works. Oh my God, yes. Heck yeah. That is so much nicer. Well, come on. Reload. Sweet, baby Jesus. That was fantastic. Yep, that is exactly what we're looking for, is that gas pocket up there. So there are obviously enemies up here. I assume that they're going to basically be around here. So why I'm bringing this up is because I think we're going to end up needing to bring some turrets over here. Well, build the turrets and bring them over. How do we get up there? I guess probably go around where all the monsters are. Really? And I could build a ladder, I guess, but that's kind of lame. Well, this area, I think it looks like it has pretty much everything we need. But what we definitely need is the helium-3. And quite frankly, we could. Yeah, we've got the copper there. We've got the titanium, platinum, whatever it is, right here. Sweet. This is exactly what we needed. So this is great. So I'm going to go ahead and put down this before I get carried away and end up dying. Okay. Bam. So now we can build all the way out there. So that's going to cover quite a bit of space too. And there's meteors here too, so we can expand it even further. But I am thinking that this is a really good place to like build a base. It's flat. It has at least 1, 2, 3 of the materials. And I'm quite sure that last material that we've used, can't remember what it's called, the white stuff, is probably right around us somewhere. Wow, there's a lot of stuff over there. Yeah, there's a huge building over there. Okay, right on. One of those like parkour adventures. Sweet. Well, let's not get too distracted. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Get these things up and running. Wow, this thing's massive. Luckily, other than turning it, it just goes in one spot and there's nothing too special about it. Where did I put that wrong? Of course I did. So where are we on the map? Yeah, we did not actually go where I was thinking we were going to go. I thought we were going to come over here, and since there was like a gaseous area, I was hoping that we could, do something with it. But I found it after all, which is great. Okay, so we need to... Oh, I still did that wrong. Damn, come on. So here's the drone tool, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming we can use it the same way we can use anything else. Let's see, we need to get a base. Go ahead and throw this down. We'll just throw it down here. So it is nice to have the drone tool, but funny enough, by the time you actually get it, yeah, this is part of the problem too. By the time you actually get it, you really don't need it. You do and you don't kind of thing. because you've already built so much stuff and your main infrastructure's kind of already there. But there's several things that I would obviously like to change, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it considering this is a playtest after all. If it wasn't, then I would definitely invest more time and effort into changing up some of the things that I've gotten so far. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and connect these two. I don't know which way we're gonna go though. Again, before I get overly distracted, let's build a little base. I mean, these things are cheap enough to build, so why not? And we'll throw the airlock in here and lock ourselves out. Okay, I'd like to at least see what's around us, you know, in case we walk out or before we walk out or do anything, we can at least see if we've got any enemies around us. Okay, I don't like how high that is, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Give me just a second. I have to fix this.
Great.
Well, luckily I saw that body right there while I went ahead and decided to put the platforms down to make everything level and, you know, just more accurate, even though I immediately screwed it up. That was nice. But there was a body there and it gave me an upgrade. This is the increase fire swap speed by 20%. Okay, we already had that one, but nice to know. So I was able to build a platform all the way around this little mountainous area here, and which is actually pretty cool because we can build all the turbines and everything else wherever we need. That's not really a big problem. But the good thing is they're all going to connect to whatever is over here. Because I don't know, I thought it was a graphic glitch, you know, new game, all that stuff. It happens, but I don't think it is. I don't know what this is because it's like rainbow colored. Okay, it's titanium. It just didn't look that. I've never seen it rainbowed, so whatever. At least we've got easy access to it. Kind of a letdown. I was hoping it was something kind of cool. But yeah, I think we're gonna just build like some kind of way down here, stairs or something, a stepped platform going down so we can get everything down.
I need water.
Okay, 4 turbines should be more than ample. Yeah, 4 of them provide 240, which is a significant amount. So we'll be able to connect these whenever we connect the lines and everything else. It should connect the electricity to the main base as well and everywhere in between. Because so far I've been connecting most things pretty easily. Guess we should feed this guy before he dies on us. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking if we head back now, we're probably going to get caught up in a storm. So I'm going to go ahead and start routing some of this back. So we haven't gone very far, obviously, and we've got quite a distance to go. But what I'm going to do on the way is I'm going to make some of these storage units, the storage depots, wherever I'm going to make bases and such. And I'm going to make a base just up here just to make sure that, you know, I can be out here fiddling around, creating things and not have to worry too much about having to go too far. Because I've got, yeah, I can make it to there if she calls upon, you know, the next thing to come down. Okay, then that's not too terribly far away. So if I make a base somewhere halfway, but what I'm trying to do though is, you know what, I can do it over there. Never mind, I'll just do it over there. But if I make a base here, I am gonna make a base here. There's actually resources right over here. If I get it close enough, we can gather them. But what I was thinking is if we make a base close enough to that pod there, we can actually put a turret down. These things are cheap, so who cares? Let's just put it down. Kind of near that, make a little base, and we can put turrets up. And I'm thinking we could put it on the top of the structure. That'd be cool. Okay, let me throw something together real quick.
I am detecting increased Ruptura activity.
Good timing.
Prepare yourselves for a wave.
It's just actually a good view. We've quite a lot. I've played this game for, well, my save says around 12 hours. I know I've played significantly more than that because there was quite that one lost save that I had. Speaking of, we can go ahead and save while we're waiting on this to go. So yeah, this save is at 12 hours, 18 minutes, which I probably have at least 3 more hours on top of that. So what I'm getting at is I've really enjoyed the gameplay in this game. There's been very minor things that have been not game breaking for sure, but a bit of an annoyance. But I say that in a way that since this is a playtest and this game is as polished as it is, I'm very, very impressed with it. So, because I've played some AAAs that came out that, you know, that one space game that came out from that really big developer that everyone was looking forward to, including me. They could have done a better job. All right. Yeah, they definitely need to fix some of the audio overlap, but I'm assuming they're going to do that. There's some very obvious things that they're gonna do, but they needed some feedback, of course. So kind of makes sense. And the current map that we're on, I did hear something earlier today that the current map is only about 50% of what is going to be released in early access. And I'm excited about that. I'm really looking forward to actually starting this game over again when it comes out in early access and, you know, just getting it from scratch again and seeing what it's all about and seeing what's new. So yeah, that little thing right there, I'm hoping we can get some turrets and mow down those guys.
Planetary temperature returning to
Now,
normal.
granted, now that we've got the upgraded weapon, we might be able to take care of them now. But I want to go ahead and run the helium-3. Okay, I'm standing here on the coolant and the temperature is still increasing. That's kind of funny. I'm going to go ahead and add some electricity here too, just to go ahead and have plenty of everything that we need right here in this area. And this is like the good part of the, I want to say good part of the game. That doesn't make sense, but the part where we've got plenty of resources for like getting into the end game, because we're not quite there yet in end game, but we are pretty close. There we go. That's overkill for electricity, but there's no kill like overkill. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and finish connecting these. You know what? I want to see what happens here. Since everything is underground, can you actually do this since all the animals are still dead? Or maybe if you start it right before the heat. Let's change the weapon. These things are probably going to come out. Yep, they are coming out. Where are they? There we go. Come on. Oh, I'm stuck on a rock. Jeez. Come on. Man, these guys are just... Wow, there's a ton of them. Yeah, and my shield is not doing real well. Where are they? Come on. Oh, yeah, we've already lost it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we definitely need the turrets for that. Because that was... I was killing them, obviously, much quicker than I had before. But, yeah. The swarm was a lot beefier. That's a technical term, right? I'm going to bring this up a little higher in case we do bring some turrets in here. They don't conflict with it. I don't know. We can always move this section. It's not a big deal. Trying to make it somewhat future-proof. Yeah, as you can see, these things only take 2 building materials to make, so not that big of a deal. Okay, what I was mentioning before was having a bit of a buffer put in. Now that I am in a build zone, I need to drink something real quick, but whatever. We'll do that in a minute. Or die! So yeah, putting in a storage area that everything can come into. So then at least that way it can always be moving, if that makes sense. So inventory can always be coming down. So that should start everything coming in. And then this will hold only 100, unfortunately. But let me see, helium-3. Yeah, let's go ahead and put one in there. And then we can start running it down. And you can, I'm sure you can gang these up, but at least there's going to be some inventory that builds up along the way. So we're not waiting for this thing to make the entire circuit the entire time, every time. Okay, this is going to be a complete... Let me run it next to it. Try not to get completely disgusting over here. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so we've went ahead and finished this, and now they are running side by side all the way down for the calcium deposit. And now it's going to have another buffer here for helium-3, which is going to be a good way to just, you know, collect it. And we can collect some, get some if we need extra right here. So that's going to be nice. And I am about to die again. Yeah, I guess I'm out of food. Excellent. Let me go make some real quick. Enough.
You have officially become a cook. On Arcadia 7, there were less than 100 of you in total, so it's quite a prestigious honor.
Okay, we've got that grubbler a minute ago. We haven't unlocked, or we haven't put any of the serpent roots in here either, but you can see it takes 80 serpent roots just to unlock this serpent sticks, which, you know, it gains toxicity, whatever, but they're all different, obviously. But yeah, I don't see where these go. I guess because this is a bug and not a plant, but whatever. One thing we can do though, while we're here, let's go ahead and put this valve in here. Excellent. So we can go ahead and make titanium housing. I'm actually making it across the map already, I believe. Yeah, so we can continue to upgrade that stuff too. Okay, so we've got the explosives up and running. We've got the helium-3 coming through. We've got it possible to split off a couple times if we need to for all the different little things that we just now set up. I had to run some copper from way back here, which is okay. All of these are going to the, what, these four, is there 4? 1, 2, 3. I guess there's 3. I thought there were 4. But whatever, they're all going to this one smelter because once this actually works just fine for what we're trying to do here. We're not trying to maximize efficiency or anything else like that because all we're doing is making it into powder, and it's keeping up just fine. So this is going to get backlogged anyway. So yeah, we're doing well. And all this is for is to send this up into space anyway. So doing pretty well so far. And this is making 14 points per. So it's going to take a while to get there. But at least it's now automated and it's going to just do its thing until we tell it to stop. So that is great. Okay, we have got, I need to finish this one too. And glass is a product that also takes, yes, helium-3. Everything takes helium-3. So glass and explosives take the same thing. So these are 12 points, or 14 points, excuse me. Yeah, I think I get one of these. Yeah, this was 14 points. Let me see how much glass is, because we might switch over. Either way, it's fine, because we can make both of them once one is finished, because once you finish the level, they're not going to continue asking for the same thing. So that's actually not terrible. So yeah, glass is 11. So we're going to continue with the explosives for now. Just makes sense. I can't do anything with the explosives and that grenade that I have, which,
Not yet.
yeah, I threw the grenade at least an hour ago, if not longer, and it still hasn't regenerated. So you can't, as far as I can tell, you cannot give yourself more grenades. If that were the case, I would have built 50 machines already just to throw grenades everywhere. But, you know, as you would do. But, yeah, I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. Just can't do anything else with it. I have plenty of ammo, though, and everything else that we need for now. So now it's kind of like just the waiting game.
Gotcha.
Well, it looks like our helium-3 has stopped. So I am curious if there are some enemies that have attacked our equipment over there. Probably so, since there were already a lot of enemies over there when we were there last. So I really need to upgrade these, or get the upgrade for the turrets. Yeah, which is the one we're working on right now. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but that is okay. I think I might just let this play for a minute, go grab a bite to eat, and come back whenever it's done. Of course, I'll probably die about 15 times, but that's okay. There are some things that if you have it on you, they can deteriorate or get damaged, and I don't think I have anything like that, which is okay. You know, all this stuff is just crap, so yeah, whatever. I know we're gonna have another solar flare, so I'll throw these here so they can get destroyed. Yeah, I have not seen... Oh, yeah, here it is. Good, it is still running. It's just slow as molasses, which is kind of expected. It's a super long trip, and there's only 2 of them over there. So, whatever. At least we've got it coming in. Definitely one of those gift horse situations. You don't check its teeth. Well, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this recording for just a minute and come back whenever we actually have these turrets unlocked. So we'll see you in just a minute. Okay, he's about to die. He can die.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Well, I ended up getting the LEM station. It is fairly compact and looks kind of cool. I'm not really sure how to use it just yet. It says you can't level up over 45 in early access, which seems reasonable. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to unlock these. I'm currently level 15. This is, yeah, okay. Doesn't quite make much sense. But anyway, what we're going to do is just kind of pick the best one that we have. Increase firearm swap speed. I don't need that. Max health would be okay. Fog of War, don't really care about. Double jump cost. Reduced by 30%. That's actually not terrible. But I think the stamina regen by 20% increase would be good too. Well, there you go. I think that's really the best things we've got. I guess max health by 15%. Sure. Oh well. So that's what we can do so far. At least it's something. Certainly I can't complain about that. Something to consider though, is I actually did end up dying a couple times earlier when I stepped away to eat and just, you know, let this thing play. So when I came back, my gun was gone. This gun was gone, the rifle. So I decided to come over here and just basically buy it again, make it again, but buy it with building materials. Wasn't a big deal, but just keep it in mind because I did not realize that it was no longer there. So yeah, I was halfway across the map and found out that I didn't have any weapon on me, or at least the good one. I ventured over to the edge of the map, and you know, there's a lot of creatures over here and such, it makes it a lot more fun, quite frankly, to play this. But I ended up coming all the way over here. This is the edge of the current map. There's a question mark right here, which you can't actually get, which is kind of bunk. but I can't complain because there is actually quite a lot. Man, this is a great view from here. There's a lot in this game that you can explore on this playtest, so absolutely no reason to complain for sure. But one thing is very exciting. Look at this. We have now unlocked the defensive turrets. So why I came over here, well, this wasn't the specific reason. I didn't even know it was here, but do you see that right there? I'm going to set up turrets on top of the building, which I finally actually made a second floor. And I'm gonna set some turrets up. Well, if I can, you know, climb a ladder, that'd be helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set this space up
Planetary temperature
with turrets on top
parameters.
to see if we can, I don't know, take this out and defend it. If nothing else, I'll put some turrets down here. Because you have to supply it with ammo, of course, the turrets, which, you know, that only makes sense. If I could, there we go. Come on, get down the ladder. There we go. Let's see what it takes to actually make these things. Ah, here we go, 200 of these. See, here's the weird thing. I've come all the way over here, and I've got some wolf whatever. Yeah, I've got some wolfram, you know, in this little extractor here. I cannot, for the life of me, find titanium close. So I was able to get a little bit of it, literally from like some rocks that I found on the ground, only 60 or 43 of it. But yeah, that's kind of unfortunate because I have no idea how much ammunition and stuff it's going to take. Granted, as it takes 200 per to make it, that's going to be a bit of a trick. So, you know, if you can zoom in, you know, you can see where the calcium is and the wolfram and such like that, but I cannot find titanium that's close. There might be some over here, and I am going to come back over to this little area here just to see if we can skirt around the gas area and get over here. Because, I mean, why not? And what else are we doing? But if I can't find any titanium that's close, then we're going to have to go back to the base. And we are going to absolutely set up some turrets around one of those little, whatever these things are called, close to the base area. But what I was thinking too, is like we could set up some guardrails and such like that to kind of funnel the creatures in. Now granted, they can jump 50 stories, it seems like. So I don't even think that's going to make much of a difference. But yeah, I'm going to continue exploring this area right now. There's really nothing else over here other than some creatures and... Oh, I am a liar. Look at this. We finally found sulfur. There's a sulfur pit right on the other side of this wolfram arch, which is kind of cool. And, you know, as I suspected, if you walk into the gas area of the pit, then it's corrosive, which, you know, it's not really a surprise at all. It's somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. That was kind of cool. And when I came over here, there's just a horde of creatures that came out. And they were all like literally the lowest level little creatures, so that wasn't really a big deal. But yeah, I'm going to continue to explore and see if I can find some titanium. I mean, obviously, everything that I've done in this playthrough is not going to be around whenever, you know, the game fully releases, and I wouldn't suspect it to. But I was just like thinking, oh yeah, if it is, then, you know, all my bases will be kept. No, I don't know why I even thought that. Not gonna happen. What I've been doing is running around to get meteor hearts, because I need 20 of them to upgrade the base, the cooling station, for, I think it's level 3 that we're about to unlock. 3 or 4, who cares? But yeah, it's gonna, you know, increase the ability to put more stations in. So I was actually thinking about, hell, while I'm over here, I can potentially start mining some sulfur too. I don't know if we can even do that yet. I don't know what the extractor calls for. Let's see. I don't know which, I don't think that extractor, the basic extractor, no, it doesn't do sulfur. So we probably can't even do that yet, but meh. So one of the things I'm going to contact the developer about whenever I have a somewhat lengthy list on suggestions and, you know, quality of life things and basic stuff. And I'm quite sure it's stuff that they've already thought of. I've tried to do a little bit of a deep dive on trying to assist with any kind of suggestions I can offer, but they've done a really good job with this game. So one of the things though is to manufacture our own grenades, because the grenade mechanism is kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, it regenerates or whatever, recharges, however you want to call that, but it is so slow. I was like timing it the other day and it was like 20 minutes to get one grenade. What's the point? And at that point, it's like, okay, this really isn't that big of a deal. Unless there's something I'm missing, maybe an upgrade or something to make it regen faster. And one of the reasons why I came over here too is that big globe orb thing, whatever it's called, is right back there. I'm trying to see if we can get over there to it just to see what the heck it is. As I was running around getting all these meteor hearts. Oh man, I don't know if we can get this one. There we go. I was like, hey, we're already over here. Might as well come check it out. I mean, we've got a much better weapon. Got some decent food stock on us. Might as well get this while we're here too. Oh, and now I just realized that, yeah, these creatures aren't even out and about right now. But the gas, of course, is still here, so we can't run up in there, which is unfortunate because I wish we could get a gas mask or something because that place looks kind of fun. I don't even know how far. Oh, Jesus, man. Come around a corner and you get frightened to death. Okay, that's the fog of war increase again. Guess we got some more bullets. Sweet. Come on, let me up here. Let me up here. Really? Well, that kind of stinks. I mean, I could literally build a little base over here and get up there. But, you know, you have to build a tower and everything else, which is not a big deal. I mean, they're cheap enough. Oh, come on. Totally looks like I can almost get there. Really? Yeah, and there's no way I can run up there fast enough to at least jump out of that area, the poison area. That's not gonna happen. And it's not worth the risk because I know it's not possible. But this is possible. Let's do this. Yeah, the infection it happens quick. And another thing too is my HP is only at 10%, so I can't get very far anyway, even if I wanted to. And you know, truthfully, I don't think there's really anything up there that it doesn't look like we can go very far. That's what I'm trying to say here. Let's see. I don't know. It looks like there might be a cave up there. You know what? I'm gonna save and just attempt it. I mean, I got to, right? What harm would it do? Run! I'm just trying to get past this area here. Eek. So my shield is down. Oh, okay, I did make it. Now I think I'm stuck. Come on, dude. Why can't you move? There we go. At least we got this box. That's something. Oh, wow, I needed that. That's cool.
Gotcha.
And I think those enemies are going to come out any moment now and surround me because I'm in the worst spot possible. Yep, everything's growing back, you can tell. What gave it away? All the green? Yeah, so doesn't look like I can... Oh, throw yourself in a hole. Okay, good, I can get out of it. It's interesting because some places you can kind of easily traverse and some you can't. So I'm going to run around this.
The Raptura is in its stable stage.
Wow, here comes the
planet
enemies.
of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Oh, here they come. Let me get up here. So I'm going to get a good vantage to start shooting them.
Arcadia 7 has
Ooh.
finished
Oh, shit. That was not what I was expecting. It just slid me right down this thing. Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay, let me run out of here. There's no sense in killing these guys. They're not going to do anything for me anyway, other than waste my time. So I'm going to run around. Again, like I was trying to say a moment ago, before I was rudely interrupted by death come quickly, is see if we can run around that thing and get to it from the other side. Before I go too far, I'm gonna check the map real quick, see if it even looks remotely possible. Yeah, that's the back side of the poison area. Yeah, we haven't come this way, but that, yeah, I think it's right here, but there's no question mark or anything. But yeah, it's worth a try, and we can kind of already tell where this is going. Nowhere fast. If we can manage to get up, I don't think we can. It just looks like one of those. Oh, wow. We can. Oh, man. Yeah, we were up here before. Can't get very far up there. Well, let's keep running around. Oh, jeez. Run around to our death. I need to get these meteors anyway. Maybe I'm easily impressed, but it is kind of cool to look at this and see all the little bases and everything else that have been set up. And heck, this is even all of them. There's more back there. Oh, these things are hard to see, especially whenever the planet is regenerated. Wow, is that the closest titanium to this area that we were just at? I mean, that is way far away. Okay, I've ran around this entire thing, and we are back to that original, the helium-3 base. So one thing we did not do that I don't think we did is continue running around the far side of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and run over there, see what's going up with that.
That's a snack.
Oh, excellent. We found electronics. This is the first one of these I have found. And we need it to unlock new technology. But look at this. I noticed this the other day and I forgot to record it. That there is this plant drains. I guess it's going to eventually drain your life force. But it's kind of cool. And there's actually an upgrade that reduces the amount of drain by, I think it said 100% or something. So that's kind of cool. But now that we're over next to this other base, let me see. I know that there's, yeah, titanium right there. And I think there's wolfram right on the other side. And actually, there's quite a lot more that we haven't even explored now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, but right there. Yeah, let me get some wolfram and building materials and such like that. And go ahead and build the turrets right there. That was one of the original places I was going to do that anyway. Okay, here are enemies. There it is. So we have come across a new enemy. This one is a bit vicious. It is throwing toxic materials, and they take a lot of bullets to take down. But yeah, I was just gathering some wolfram and everything else, just making a little makeshift collection point over here. And wow, these guys were hardcore. Came out of nowhere and almost took me out. As you can see, I only have 4% health left. Oh, wow, okay. Well, they're crawling all over the place down there. Yeah, let's go ahead and reload. Yeah, I must have ticked off someone. Okay, try this again. I just need to get a little bit of wolfram to get some more building materials. Okay, they just keep coming. Yeah, this toxic guy does a lot of damage really quick. Where's the other one? Let me see if I can just get some out of here. Oh, damn.
Gotcha.
Ah, jeez, and you get stuck in it. Damn it. That sucks. Because, well, this is closer.
Wait,
to hell
did
with
I
it.
just die?
Yeah, you did.
What happened?
I'm an idiot. Okay, so as I was getting ready for this, I was over at that other location. I, like I said, made a pretty quick little depot to get like wolfram and titanium to be brought over in quick succession. So I was attacked at least every 3 or 4 minutes from those freaking enemies over there. Got it completely insane. They killed me 3 or 4 times, quite frankly. Just for me to get enough wolfram and everything else, just to make enough ammunition, just to kill them, to make more ammunition, to finally make some turrets. It actually took a lot longer than it should have. Hence why the excessive overkill. I think I've got 5 turrets over here. Let's do this and see what the hell happens, because my God, these guys were crazy. Well, here we go. Bring it, bastards. Yeah, I guess this is what we needed. Well, let me continue to fill these up. It's okay. Got 1,200 shots each. Where are they coming from? How much time is left? Oh, wow. I think this is counting slower than it ever has before. I mean, if we can't manage to do it with all these weapons, Jesus. It's not meant to be. Okay, come on. You got this. You got this. I think we got this. I mean, we should. Okay, where are they coming from? Okay. Up the hill, down the hill, over the hill, through the woods, grandma's house. Okay. Okay, it says 100%. Holy crap. Something's actually, we finally did it. I have no idea what this does, but we'll find out in just a minute. But that's kind of cool. The animation's nice, at least. What are you pointing at? What is that? That looks like a kind of another planet. That I don't know what that is. It looks like a beam of something has shot through a planet. Well, I guess Ruptura is about to go off, but let's check the map, see if it's done anything. Okay, well, I guess it has opened up some of the fog of war. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I will say, though, I mean, clearly you didn't need 5 turrets to do this, but it was fun. At least we've seen this, though, finally, because I've been curious as to what that was going to do, and I guess just opening up the map. It's okay, needed to happen, but it seemed a little anticlimactic, actually, for what it took to actually get that. Especially considering the fog of war that you open up, it kind of seems like that's what you've already looked at anyway, just to get to this point. But whatever, it's all good. Yeah, that ammunition that I just created was way excessive. The fun part is that, I mean, if you've got wolfram and titanium coming in, who cares? It is super easy to make, so yeah, not a big deal. Another thing too to consider though is the turrets. They're not belt fed or anything like that. You just have to literally just manually put, I think there's 5, well, it's 1,200. So it'll hold 1,200 bullets. You can just throw 1,200 in, each one of them, spray and pray. Oh, we got some enemies over here now. So the enemies are starting to come out much more often. Oh, yeah, they're going, come on, run, will you? Yeah, they're going after my, oh, Jesus. Let's just get stuck on a frickin' pebble. Oh, well, they already blew up. Are there more down here? Yep. Oh my God, they're all over the place. Okay, guys, calm down. I think once I opened up the turrets, these guys came out in full force. But, I guess that's why we've got armament now. It's also one of those things that was like, where do you put it? There's so many different places you can put it. I also kind of suspect, I could be completely wrong on this, but what I've kind of noticed so far is none of my supply chain has ever broken down because of the enemies attacking it, unless I'm like nearer to it, if that makes sense. Like close enough that the game will actually process the image in the background kind of thing. That's what I've noticed so far. Again, could be wrong. But one thing too that just happened, I had seen this message several times that upon death, some of your items might be destroyed. The one thing that was destroyed upon my last death was my water. And I had like, I think 7 or 8 of the pouches of water. And that, oh, dude, is completely unacceptable. That's the one thing I am going to talk to or message the developer about. Because if it takes this much effort to create water and it's something that can just easily be destroyed, that's complete bullshit, quite frankly. Because it will take you literally running through the map for a good 10 minutes just to be able to make that much water.
Dehydrated.
And as you can see, I'm constantly dehydrated. So I'm not going to, use these things individually. I'm going to hopefully not die by the time I get back to this base here. And by the way, once you start getting dehydrated and you're starving or whatever, you can die very, very quickly once it like starts taking away your health. So I'm trying to get into this building here and make this food before it goes away, or potentially again. Let's see. Come on, drink it. Yeah, because it's, oh man, that was like really upsetting a minute ago. And yeah, I get it. I mean, there should be a penalty, absolutely, but not for something that is like literally takes like a significant amount of gameplay just to be able to to create your food. I mean, seriously? I mean, my weapon, this weapon that I have right now, the rifle, every time you die, you have to recreate it every single time, which is totally fine. And if you're out in the wilderness or whatever else, you have to build a weapons station and everything else, which I did in both of those locations we were just at. Because it's like, you build a base, whatever else, get the core stuff that you need, the or the body regenerator, whatever it's called, the sleeve regenerator, the ammunition station, and the basic crafter. And I think that's pretty much all you need. Maybe a food station, but whatever. But anyway, let's see what else we got. We've got level 5 on 3 of these. We've got, what is this? They need heat resistant sheets. And that's just going to upgrade the storage, which who cares? We know what storage looks like. Not a big deal. And this other one is a mid tool and a lesser endurance LEM. Well, I mean, quite frankly, I am good with where we are now. Everything else is, oh, the sulfur extractor, that's where it is. And then the refiner to make sulfuric acid, okay. Which I found sulfuric acid before, so that's kind of cool. We've got some things here. Oh shit, that's one of the things that was broken. That one item that I'd been looking for quite a while. What was it? Oh, it was the turbine. And I cannot unlock the turbine unless you find a turbine. So I'm pretty sure somewhere along the way you'll find another chest or crate or whatever else and hope and pray that you can finally open that. Okay, we just had another catastrophic event kind of thing. And I finally have enough of these materials to upgrade to level, I guess we're going to level 4. Or excuse me, level 3. So yeah, that's nice. So now we actually have a lot more headroom for the core, because I have been kind of like using the same things over and over again without putting anything else down, any new furnaces or whatever else. And as you can see from this little spaghetti here, this is all like feeding into these 2 launchers to hopefully get this last, the health level to level 5 as quick as possible. Because unfortunately these are only 8 per, which kind of sucks because that's one of the lowest values we've had in quite a while. Now this thing here, I don't even know how to make these. Actually, we can make those over at the other base. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Set up basically this kind of system over there. The one that's way over there. But what else we're gonna do though, I am bound and determined to see if we can get into that big spaceship thing. There's one other place, well, it's not another place, but right here where this base was this is where the turrets are. Yeah, so if you come over here, this is where I was I guess doing the prep. I have not continued to walk farther back. This is where the mountain is. So I'm going to continue to walk back over here because all those enemies keep coming from this direction. So I'm kind of thinking they're over there. And you know what? To heck with the last upgrade. It's really just the upgrade for the sulfur extractor. And I mean, really, we know what an extractor looks like. So that's not really anything we're missing out on, quite frankly. The other one that we're currently working on is the health one to get the med kits, which would be nice. I would love to have those literally right now. I've been on 10% health for, I don't know, 2 episodes, but that's all good. So we're gonna run over here, see if we can go ahead and unlock this. And what we might do as well, since we've got so much ammunition and everything else stocked up over here. We don't need half this crap in my inventory, but whatever. Oh, here's a new box. This is definitely new. I would have seen this for sure. Thank you for wasting my time. But anyway, we might move some of these turrets to a new location just so we can like possibly open up another part of the map. Let's see. Yeah, we're going right here. So I think there is one of those little satellite things, whatever they're called, the map things, right where we're going. So we could just throw up a new base, and doing that is actually fairly quick to throw all this stuff up. If you've got the equipment or the materials in your inventory, you could do it in probably a minute and a half. Set the whole thing up. So that's one nice thing about this game, that it's quite efficient on getting everything set up. So I will go ahead and do that real quick, and I will be right back. Well, this is cool. I've never seen the actual markings on the ground where these things come out of. That's kind of sweet. So there's the little tent base that I made just a minute ago, and we are getting closer and closer, but I swear to God, the closer we get to it, the farther it looks like it goes away. So, but this I think is the closest we've ever been to it. So oh man, I was gonna put a base right there so we can hopefully open up this map, but I'm gonna continue to go this direction then. I have, as you can see, just an enormous amount of ammunition on me. So we're gonna try to come over here, see if we can find another one of these little tower things, satellite things, whatever. I need that turbine too. Here they come. Oh, die already, die. So okay, what is that? That's something new. That little thing right there. Oh, never mind. I can't get down there anyway. That's that drain stuff. So, as I know that's what it is, there's no sense in trying it. But this is a completely new biome too. Of course, I need some food and some water. Yeah, I can't go any farther. We're stuck on that. But surely we can at least make it over to this. It would kind of suck if we couldn't. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting to the edge of the map. Yeah, and it's unfortunate that oh, get out of that. You can't get to some of the question marks. I mean, I get it. Leave them wanting more. Okay, we've definitely not been here, but I have a feeling we're about to. Oh, wait, look at that. I think that's some more helium-3. There is right there. Cool. I'm assuming that's what the gas usually means, or the purple area. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're about to hit a wall. And there's radiation over here too. Oh, wow. There's a infestation of baddies over here. Let's see. Some of those big guys, the ones that shoot a great distance, because they can hit me from there. It's kind of crazy. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, and unfortunately, it just like stops you in your tracks. This is an upgrade too that you can get eventually. That keeps the poison from getting you. My God, hit him. Okay, where's that other green dude? I think that's pretty much the majority of them. God, how much hits does it take? Probably only 3 or 4 if you actually hit him and not stand in the poison. That would also help. But I think that's all of them. Oh, yeah. We're definitely in a high-level area because this is one of the last things to unlock in the entire game thus far. Oh, I don't need this crap. Don't need any of this. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I might very well die in a moment and lose it anyway, but, whatever. This is a cool little area, though. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, this is radiation. But this isn't a plant. This is a plant we haven't seen yet. Prism herb. Cool.
That's a snack.
I'm wondering if we can get close enough to this. It's covered too. Stuff. You know what we're about to do? Let's just go ahead and do it. We're gonna have to. Let's build a base here. Oh, damn it. I need to go get a meteor heart. Should be one around here somewhere. Hello? There's one way over there. I know we passed a couple of them. And worst case, we can at least respawn here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, good. It's not too far away. And there's definitely faster ways to do this, Weeza. Well, this may be an eyesore, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. Let's see. Yeah, let's put it, I don't know, right here. Try to get as much of the local stuff too. Because there might be a lot more to this game than what I suspect right now, which is, it wouldn't surprise me any. But it looks like there's only calcium here. I don't see anything else that I'm trying to capture in this web or whatever. Let's do this. Go ahead and build the platform. I'm gonna build a quick little base and get this up and running so we can get the map unlocked. Okay, before too much judgment is thrown at me, I have absolutely destroyed the landscape, but luckily we can remove it all. What I wanted was to just get a flat surface where whenever they're up here, these turrets can at least, probably shoot them fairly easily, I would imagine. I'm gonna extend this platform just a little bit, just to make sure that they have to come up to get to this location, and that way it's gonna, you know, give them more space for the turrets to take them out. That's what I'm guessing. Who knows? But let's go ahead and do this, because why not? Reboot. Let's do it. Oh, darn it. I forgot to set my respawn. There we go. Just in case we don't make it, but we should be able to. Oh, man. Wow. These guys are a hell of a lot stronger over here. As they would be. No. Die. Why am I running over bullets so quick? Well, it's a good thing I got that respawn point. I'm going to go ahead and try this again and go do it from the roof. And I'm going to throw a turret or so. 1 or 2 turrets upstairs.
Fascinating tech.
Oh, it's still going. Oh, I don't have my damn... Well, we lost that. Let me build a little... Oh, wait. I need to get my body real quick. See if I can do this without dying. Come on. Let's go. I need some building material so I can get my gun and ammunition back. Let's see. Let's do this real quick, hopefully. Equipment upgrade station. Yes. Yep. Confirmed. Let's go. Just shoot them all from the doorway. Like your grandma used to with a shotgun. Come on, guys. Come die. Oh, jeez. Man, that's what's kicking my butt, is that the green stuff. While I'm in here, I can go ahead and reload. Yeah, I'm down to 5% health. I don't know how much it takes for them to destroy the base and, like, take it out completely. But I'm thinking might have to go ahead and get more turrets. That thing dead already? What is shooting me? Where is it? Don't even see it. Well, the turrets are...
StarRupture has incredible power.
Back online for the most part. Most of them are. Yeah, they've got plenty of ammunition too. What is shooting me though? That's part of the problem. These guys can shoot from such an incredible distance. We might need to... Well, I can't even see it. Oh, it's shooting from way over there. Well, let me throw a turret over here too. How am I so damn thirsty? This is getting a bit ridiculous. With this, when you die, you're like completely thirsty again. Like, come on. That's kind of stupid. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put a turret on the corner over here just to make sure that if something comes out over here, it can get taken out too, because those things can shoot from a huge distance. So to help with at least defending the back of the base. Kind of makes sense. And we can put up as many as we want, really. But this should be able to take out anything that comes back here. Ooh, we are running out of ammunition. Well, that should be enough, I hope. Yeah, we had plenty of ammunition. It was just I need to get a little bit better at taking him out as well. So I'm going to build a ladder, get out. Where is it? I don't even know if we can put turrets up here. We cannot. Well, at least not right there. Let's see. Yep, cool. That's nice. I'm actually thinking doing something like this might make more sense than one right here.
Gotcha.
I'll go ahead and put some bullets here. You can have 50. 2. Better than nothing. And I can actually take some bullets out of these. I mean, because even with what they just did, they didn't go through very many bullets. Yeah, not even 100. Okay, I'm not sure how far this thing will reach, but who cares? Let's give it a go before we die of hunger or thirst or whatever. So stupid. Okay, here we go. Let me get back on the roof. Come on, get up there. What is... Something's already hitting me? That's the thing. It's like these guys can shoot from a mile away. Yeah, their distance is incredible. Trying to see if I can make sure the green guys aren't coming out from too far away. Yeah, and they've already hit these things. My God, I've got their aiming so quick now. Where is it? I know it's over there somewhere. Are they coming in from below? Did I lose or what? I don't know. Ooh, damn. Okay. More concerned with the green guys. Any of them, really. Help me, turret. I need to reload. Okay, this is a very cool aspect of this game. Like, this is the ultimate tower defense. Surely we're about done with this. Damn, where's the... Good, awesome. Got it in one try. I mean, as always, these guys are still coming. Man, I hate those things. They're such amazing things. Okay, let's see. See what they opened up on the map. Yay. Death. Well, while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and run up there. I am pretty sure that we're, not gonna make it very long. I'm out of food, out of water, out of everything. This is all the food we got left. We're gonna run up here, see what we can see, and this is probably gonna be where we're gonna call the series, because I don't think that there's anything else that we can do. If we're able to go in this, there will be one more episode for sure, because there's no way that I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger like that, because I wouldn't appreciate that. And I want to see what the hell's in this thing. I'm just going to go ahead and walk up to this apex here just to see what we can see. At least, oh, wow, look at that. Okay. What the hell? Oh my God. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. Ruptura is about to blow its top, and we're going to go ahead and take the opportunity to run over to the large spaceship thing, at least the crater area, and see if we can get any of the final upgrade pieces, so we can go ahead and get some upgrades underway and try to get some of the last bits of research and such done for the end game. Well, current end game, I should say. Okay, we're taking this advantage to go over. Oh wow, it's amazing how much different it looks with no water or anything else around. Anyway, we're gonna run over here real quick just to see what we can find in that immediate crater area, because it looks like there's some boxes and such up there. I'm just assuming that we can snag some loot real quick. Yeah, we just got a resonator. We haven't even gotten to the area yet, so that's cool. We have not received that yet. Nice. So we're not going to have a whole lot of time to come down here, so we're going to have to be pretty quick about this. The amount of enemies in this area is just quite overwhelming. Oh wow, we have to go way down here. Okay. But there is a way to get up there. We're going to do that after I get some upgrades taken care of. Come on, dude, run faster. Like your life depends on it. This is crap. Jeez, really? Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's some good stuff. Okay, so yeah, there's quite a few things that we've received that lattice work that we just saw. I don't even think that's on the upgrade list. So maybe it's in the full release. Yeah, some of the items are kind of ridiculously low. It's kind of funny of like, oh yeah, thanks for the titanium, ingots, because I don't have any of those. Okay, what is this? Increased speed by 14%. Cool. That's quite handy. I think I'm going to go ahead and activate that one when we get back to the base. Come on. Let's see. Just trying to make sure that I'm paying attention to possible grass growing and such, because it's going to take us a second to get out of here. So I want to make sure that we at least get out with what we've come to get. That would be beneficial. That'd be a complete waste of time. It looks like a little cave. It is, but well, I don't want to do my grenade. That would be silly, since you only have one every red moon. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot more loot over here. There's a couple more areas that we could go to, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to get stuck here and lose everything. But we did get some upgrade items, which is good. Oh, great. It's this guy's worst enemy. Hills. And something else I was considering doing is there's another one of those little map nodes over there. You can almost see it. But I was thinking of going and building a little temporary base over there with some turrets. Going ahead and unlocking that map as well, just to see if we can take care of it. Yeah, these little plants don't show up very often at all, and it doesn't matter. I can't get them anyway. How funny. Did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. I just went well, I did go the wrong way, but I guess it was a little easier to get up there that way. I'm gonna see the water come back in once this place is... Oh, look, it's already starting to get wet. That's cool. Oh, wait, I need to get these. I can't remember what they're for, but they're not very common at all. So that may be whenever the water dries up.
That's a snack.
And that makes sense, because I've never really seen them until about this time. So yeah, that makes sense. Oh, here we go. All this stuff is coming back. Kind of cool. So I came over to this titanium deposit and look at what I just found. A titan ferrite ingot. We've not seen that yet, so that's kind of cool. I don't even know what it is. Okay, what we're going to do is build a base right here and go ahead and do it like we did before. We can get started with it and everything else, and yeah, at least have a shelter over here too. So let me go ahead and build this and get this underway. Okay, we got some of the bare basics down. Got 600 bullets in this thing, and we do not have a regeneration station put over here yet, but that is okay. We at least have the start of this. So what I'm going to do is run right over to that other base we have right around this little hill here and see if I can go ahead and get some more building materials. I'm going to go ahead and craft a whole bunch of them just to go ahead and have everything we need. And yeah, we'll continue with this in just a second. In the last episode, we came across this field, and I was saying, there's no way to go into it because this is the, what is it called? The drain. And then I realized that a lot of it is dead at times. There are times that it seems like it's much more full. And I was saying that we couldn't get this chest, but I am glad I attempted to do this because it actually has a syringe, and it's the only time I have seen this available. And this is so fantastic that I found this. I'm going to go back to my nearest research station just to turn it in so I don't lose it. Which luckily enough is just right up here. But yeah, I'm doing that directly. So that's kind of cool. We've actually found quite a lot of stuff over in this area, which makes sense for progression and upgrades and everything else. So this syringe that I was so ecstatic about a minute ago is the last item that I needed for completing the fabricator at 100%. So we now have all that unlocked, which is nice. And we have quite a bit of stuff left for this. I mean, we can make these. This isn't a problem, but I have no idea where a nozzle or the pressure tank is. I'm very much assuming it's going to be in this area that we're about to venture into. And then the furnace, yeah, this super magnet, we haven't found one of those either. Yeah, cool. We're definitely making quite a bit of progress though, which is great. Okay, this is what we're looking at. We have built the basic and preliminary base here. We've got quite a bit of stuff in here, actually, more than we need really at this location. But it's one of those things I'm like, hey, you know, in case I end up playing this a little bit longer up through the end of the playtest on the 4th, then, yeah, whatever. Maybe this will be more of a permanent base. Because there's helium-3 actually right where that little rock face is, right there. And then there's, you know, obviously the titanium. We have the calcium right here. The only thing we don't have is wolfram, which I'm assuming it's going to be right over that area. That would make sense. But anyway, what we're about to do is unlock this. So let's see how this goes. I have quite a lot of ammunition in the guns that are in the front, that area over there, that row of, I think, 3 or 4 guns, simply because it makes sense that, of course, they're going to come from this end. Of course they are. And I don't have any building materials anymore, so, or I would put a turret up here. If we don't survive that, or this round, then I'll go ahead and do that. Where are they coming from? Oh, there they are. Of course, I'm going to die of dehydration before anything else. Go ahead and eat my little carrots here. Well, this should be done any minute now. Or any second now, I should say. There it is. Yeah, cool. Well, nice. This one actually wasn't too difficult, which was surprising. But, you know, whatever. I'm not complaining about that, I guess. Okay, yeah, there's a question mark right up here, which is to my left. Let's go see. Yeah, I don't have anything that's really worth concerning myself over. Yeah, we could break down some of these turrets now that they're done. Because, yeah, excessive overkill. But, you know, it's one of those things. The materials are free, essentially. You know, once you start harvesting them. Or harvesting them. Is this the thing? It is not. Was it? Oh, no, it's right here. See, we didn't give the correct direction. I wish you could put a marker on your map. So earlier on, I had, you know, we've seen these skulls a couple times, and I've always wondered what they are, and I've yet to figure that out. I thought it was like your dead body at one point, and there was a marker at a body of mine at one point, but then there's also not markers there. So I don't really know what they're for. Like, is that symbolizing a horde or, you know, a swarm of creatures? Nope, that still doesn't check out. Great time to reload.
Acquired.
Okay, so I don't know what area this is. Okay, yeah, we passed the skull. Let me get this box and we'll walk back there just to check. Yeah, wolfram still ingot. Okay, we're now finding
Gotcha.
things that we do not even have access to, and I don't think we will. We've hit the end of the internet. Ooh, damn it. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I thought I just soft locked myself. That would have been awful. Like, oh yeah, you made it all the way here and then you just get stuck. This looks like something new. Oh no, it's just this thing again. Yeah, I guess this is what these skulls are for. Okay, sounds great. Okay, how do we get onto that walkway thing over there? Where is that? Maybe that is something we can't access yet. Let's give it a shot. I think we can get there from... No, we can't go down that ledge. That's way too steep, clearly. Well, we're going to still try to get over here. Yeah, the only thing down there is just those crates and everything else that we've already gone through. I don't really see anything else other than this area over here. Hopefully we can get in there. I'm stuck. Really? That was weird. I couldn't move at all. Oh, no. Nope. Come on. You can do it. Maybe. There we go. Just play along, buddy. We've made it this far. Come on. You can do it. I've got faith in you. Maybe not much. Jesus. Don't even worry about hitting it. Okay, where are you? Oh, there it is. Look, I hear it. And here's your friend. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't just come in twos. Like I said, they don't come in twos. I'm about to reload. Yeah, come on. Hurry up. Excellent. Okay, let's see here. I think we're about to hit that wall, unfortunately. Well, let's go see. Oh, well, this is a chest over here. Ion injector.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I guess it's a bit of foreshadowing for. Oh, no. It's right there. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, I'm going to walk up there to see if we can find anything else. But yeah, yikes. That's unfortunate. But at least we have a closure on what we are able to explore and find out in the game. So what's currently available. We are almost finished with the research of that health kit or whatever. So I'm going to definitely check that out just to see what it does. Man, that would be oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I didn't even, oh, really? You bastards. That is such a tease. Yeah, and that door is right there. Like, I want to go on the door. You know, I can't really complain because there's been a pretty significant amount of gameplay for this playtest. I'm really surprised that I was able to get so much content out of it. And I'm not talking about necessarily, you know, content for YouTube creation. It's just like literally gameplay. Because I've played this for a good 15 hours at least. Ooh, if I would have kept sliding, I probably would have died. That had happened to me once before, which was not fun. I mean, death is no fun, ever. Okay, we're probably gonna get killed, especially if there's yep. Okay, come on, come on. No! I'm gonna at least attempt to survive. Or can you reload while you run? That'd be a really good idea. See if we can jump over this. Yeah, these are the big guys too. Okay. Well, that was fun. 381 meters away, really? Oh, well. Let's see here. We're almost done with the future health solutions, and I'm not sure if there's really much more that we can do in this game, which is actually kind of unfortunate. It's like saying goodbye to a dear friend. Okay, let's see if we can make a name for ourselves. Oh, jeez. Okay, I must have hit that one before because that didn't seem to have too much health on it. Come on. Keep getting stuck on a little pebble. Damn. Ah! Reload!
Great work.
There we go.
Solutions has received your shipment. Claim your rewards in the terminal.
That was rude. Man, I hate these green dudes. They're hard to hit. Exceptionally hard for me.
No
But,
ammo.
what do I even have over there? Well, better than nothing. Okay. Yeah, and I'm already about to die from dehydration.
I'm out of calories.
And food. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get over to my body for. Is get my food. And I don't even think I have enough time to do that. Come on. Yeah, this is kind of a lost cause. Oh, well. You know what? I'm just going back to the main base because I just want to check out what the... Actually, I want to see if there's, like, food that just respawned in here. That would be neat, but of course not. Okay. Had to check. Yeah, I want to see what this does. The health. Go ahead and eat this. Give myself some toxins, but at least it gives me a little bit of something. Okay. We have unlocked... finally, the med tool. And it's crazy that you don't get the med tool until the last level.
When you accidentally get hit by a car, jumping out of a helicopter didn't go according to plan, or maybe you were bored playing with a gun and you shot your kneecap. Those problems are over. You don't need a new expensive sleeve anymore. Future Health Solutions introduces the med tool. It will heal any wound in seconds. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
So it's just medicine to heal wounds. Good device.
I'm sorry. Contracts with Future Health Solutions require I do things a certain way.
That was great. So increase maximum stamina by 30. Did I just get that? Yes, I did. That's pretty cool. So, of course, I go to the wrong equipment immediately. So this is stamina regen by 20% and increase maximum stamina by 30. Well, that's cool. If we can't unlock anything, we're actually quite a good ways away from unlocking anything. It's funny, all the running around I've done, I've only gotten to level 17 in movement and 17 in survival. I don't know what builds the survival, but only level 7 in combat, which totally checks out. Oh, do I have any food? Jeez, about to die. So yeah, I want to see if this health stuff, where do you even make this thing? That's a really good question. You probably make it out here. I don't know why I'm saying that. I mean, I wouldn't know. We probably have to unlock it or some crazy mess. So I did find this syringe, which that was perfect timing. I found it shortly before we unlocked this thing. Where would it be? Wait a minute. It's H. Healing self. I'm just curious if it gives my HP back. Holy crap, it does. Okay, that is a fantastic thing there. Wow, that was cool. Need some weapons or ammunition. Well, right on. So the only thing left, there's a couple things left. These are the improved rails. Personal storage box. This can also go on the wall. It's, you know, basically twice the height of the ones we currently have. This is interesting. This all requires heat resistant sheets, which I never honestly took the time to start doing that. Yeah, and the sulfur extractor. I'm just curious on what that is going to end up doing other than, yeah. So the refinery looks like its output is only sulfuric acid, which is interesting.
I'm too hungry to think.
Well, I'm too lazy to feed you. But yeah, I think this is a good place to wrap this up. I very much want to keep playing it, but I don't think that there's really enough content left to make it exciting. We've done everything and explored everything that we can currently explore, and we've unlocked everything that, quite frankly, is worth our time. But the best thing that we've got so far is the health syringe, which the best thing we have unlocked this entire game is the health syringe, as far as I'm concerned. And sadly, it takes a significant amount of time to unlock it, but you can concentrate on getting that quickly, and then you're really good to go, because it looks like it's still at 0%, of course. And their grenade, this is what it looks like.
Fire in the hole!
And what it does too is kill you. Okay. Why I was surprised by that is because I've stood next to it before and it didn't kill me. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me today, and we will see you guys in the next one.
I died.